Hey, wait a minute. Did the fish not work? Why the fish not work? Hold on. Surprise, another furry. What the heck? All right. Fishing's broken. Fishing's broken. Dude, I did crack and open a cold one with the boys. .mp2. MP3? MP3. What is MP2? Transition sound. Ah! Forgot to fix my camera. I promise I'm not a tomato. There we go. Bada boom. It's long form for ops. Hell yeah. Yeehaw to that, brother. Hope everybody's having a great night. I'm having a good night. My brain's just pudding. And I felt bad canceling another stream. So we're doing this instead. Yay! Ocarina of Time Randomizer. Wahoo! I'm gonna be participatoing in an archipelago with the Guardians Crusade community. It's gonna be an async archipelago, which means we'll all be in the server, but we can pop in and play whenever our lives are available for us to do so. So we don't have to schedule the time for us all to be together, since we're in multiple different countries. But it'll be cool. I'll be submitting probably Ocarina of Time and Balatro as a couple of games since I've, got the time. And that'll be cool. And we'll just kind of be freaking around with that and it'll be fun. It won't be something that I stream more than likely, but it's still a fun thing that I'm looking forward to in my life. Yeah, no free enterprise. I haven't looked into free enterprise from like an archipelago standpoint because it's not the same setup and it's not the same settings. It's its own thing, and I have to figure out how to do that. And my brain go pudding when I try to look at archipelago. So, yeah, it's fine. Let's just jump into this nonsense and play it. And my controller turned off from too long of inactivity. Take a look at our presets. Gotta tell you, I have a headache right now, and the text like selector scrolling sound, exactly what my headache brain needs. All right, everybody. So this will be probably a shorter seed. Fingers crossed. I changed the settings a little bit. In order to get to Ganon, I only need 5 dungeon rewards. So combined total of medallions and stones, spiritual stones. And that will get me to the end of the game. As long as I can also find Ganon's castle and light arrows and all of my other nonsense. So we are a child. Hi. We're gonna start by going to Kakariko since I can't do anything in Zora the River, and this will at least give us something. I am going to go to my controls. And I don't know why this isn't here, but I'm gonna re-add that button, and I'm just gonna delete the L button. Yay, bunny ears, fast move. I could have done Free Enterprise tonight, actually. I legitimately just didn't even think about it. Man, I wish Root Beer was here. I'd ask him if he's ever picked up a chicken and heard the sound of breaking ceramic. Dude. Row chicken. Wah! Oh my god, my head. The Skulltula damaging sound. Oh my gosh. Ow. Oh, goodness gracious. I took some Advil right before stream, so I'm waiting for that to kick in. How are you doing, by the way, Lancer? I feel like we haven't talked in forever because we haven't. Oh, saved. Is that it? Oh, there is one. Haha. Gotta say, all things considered, like, aside from, like, so, the movement was not good. The routing was solid. Like, all the chickens ended up where they needed to go, and everything was pretty smooth in that sense, so I'm pretty happy with it all. Alright, let's see if there's anything cool in the graveyard, which will also tell me where the hooky shot is. Never mind, he eepy sneepies, because he works the night shift. I believe I can open these in the daytime. How fun. It's not even the right one. But I love how we can now hear Dampe snoring every time I pull back a gravestone. What the fuck is that? A stick. Why was it small? Playing BG3 really on and off? Hell yeah, I'm playing a lot of World of Warcraft. Basically, every time that I have a chance to sit down, I sit down to play World of Warcraft. Halson joined your party. How fun and exciting. I can't do anything in here, so I'm just gonna make leave after I check this box. First try, and it's a Skulltula. Let's go. Halson is a druid. Threaten a child, as one does. A creature showed up in my camp and told me to murder a pretty woman, so I told him to fuck off, as one does. Did a lot of thievery, as one does. Sorry, he wants to take over the world with you. More politely to fuck off. Have made 0 main quest progress. Oh, that's so funny. Alright, 20 is dead. Quality of life, is it? No. How do I change how targeting works? Because I'm so used to I'm so used to that doesn't help me. I want to change my setting. Hold on. There's like there's a thing. Is it under settings? General. It's to change your Z targeting option. Hello, Tyra. Welcome on in, Tyra. I'm trying to find the setting that changes what my default option is for Z targeting, or if I'm just gonna have to do a quick little savey quit. I have to do a quick little savey quit. Hold on. Download the demo for Tomodachi Life? Hell yeah! Put it to hold. Now we're back. No. Alright. I gotta go back. I'm so used to switch target or hold targeting and not switch targeting because of my GSR practice. It just feels so much better now. But now that I set that setting there, it should be that way forever and always. So that's cool. I'm glad you're having fun with that. I have almost no information on Tomodachi Life, except for the fact that my 5-year-old watched the trailer like 20 times. You are uncursed. Trash. Piece of heart. Trash. Arrows 10, trash. Progressive scale, 10 is important. And the rest of them are trash. Hell yeah, I'm glad you're having a good time with that. I have been playing nothing but World of Warcraft. And it, like, you know, the varying amounts of free time that I have. Where's Am go? Where's Am go? I think, because Amst not do nothing in Goron City, so Amst go to Kokiri Woods. Playing Final Fantasy 14? Nice. I tried to get into Final Fantasy 14 because I love Final Fantasy. And for whatever reason, I just couldn't do it. I don't know. I tried. I just couldn't. And I had not played WoW for years, like 7 years. I haven't played WoW. And then I started to get curious about it because I came across like YouTube and TikTok ads for this WoW private server, like Ascension thing. And I was like, you know what? I'll give it a shot. I'll see how it goes. And so they have like this Classic Plus or Classic Reborn doohickey. And basically it's WoW Classic, but with a lot of the improvements in quality of life and such from later versions of WoW. And also adds like a huge like revamped overworld, because Classic had a lot of big empty nothings in its space. Where if you weren't on the direct path, you're probably not going to find anything. Busky. Ooh. Spirit Temple. What are the bronze roundings? Trash? Are these all trash? Okay. Cool. Ship of Harkinian had an update and now changed how things exist, so I'm doing my best here, friends. But yeah, so I played that, and I played like 40 levels of Classic as Marksman Hunter, but their WoW Classic Reborn thing also makes it to where specializations don't really exist. I'll get this because I need to get up to 10 anyway. And so I was playing Marksman with a little bit of Beastmaster mixed in, and Classic is dumb for a lot of things, but one of the weird things is that ranged weapons can only be used at range, which makes sense from a logistics point of view, but it's dumb from a gameplay perspective when 90% of enemies are all melee range. Actually, let me double check prices before I run back out. 80, 90, 300, 175. Yeah, fuck you amount. But I had a really good time. I was having a lot of fun with it. And then I started seeing stuff for Midnight, because Midnight was coming out soon, which is the new expansion. And then a friend of mine, good buddy of mine, Gramian, huge friend of the stream, first mod. I've known him for years, like 20 years at this point. But he just decided on a goddamn whim to get the new expansion and 2 months of game time for both me and my wife, which was just bonkers. Unfortunately, my wife has not had a lot of time to play, but I sure have, because I don't have a job at the moment. My job starts in a month from now. North's Domain, that's Tramps. But I've been having a lot of fun. I've got my Beastmaster Hunter, Coot McScoot, and his spectral porcupine pet named Yam. He also now has a rhino named Ham, and that's fun. I can't do anything here, but good to know that this exists. I should be taking notes. I forgot to open my note-taking thing. I'm kind of scattered right now. My brain's pudding, so you guys are gonna need to bear with me. Saw my hunter pet name is Yam. Reminded you of back in the day, Hunter and WoW. His pet with a gorilla named Me Like Banana. Perfect. Yeah, I've got Yam, I've got Ham, I've got Sam, Pam, Ram, and Dam. And Jam. I also have Jam. Okay, the entrance for Deku got me to DC. I haven't checked any of the other dungeons. And I started with the water one. Not Graham. No Graham. Do it. Do it and keep me posted on the shenanigans. It's important. I don't know if you're in my Discord, but that would be a good place to put the updates for what Virtual Drac is doing in your community. Yeah, me too. Just in case anybody pops in there. I do have an item. But yeah, I'm in there just in case. But I don't do a whole lot in her Discord. Mainly just keeping it open for I don't know what the word is, but just keeping it open. He shows up when it's inconvenient for you personally. That's so true. Oh, broken stick time. Yeehaw. Okay. You can. Like, I'm not gonna ban anyone from posting anything in that Discord. It's just I personally have not spent any real amount of time in it. Unless someone, like, posts something, you know? Alright, so that is everything that I can do here. I feel that. I feel that 100%. And then I keep joining them anyways. Because I'm just involved in so many things. And I use so much stuff that have Discords that I need. I need to go through a Discord purge. That's what I need to do. There are some Discords in, like, every single speedrun I've ever learned. Or even, like, considered learning, I'm in the Discord for it. Every randomizer that I do, I'm in the Discord for it. I'm even in Discord for randomizers I've never done. Like the Final Fantasy 1 randomizer. Never done it. Curious about trying it. Join the Discord. Haven't touched it. I don't even know if I have it installed on my computer. No idea. You want to pay full price for it? That's valid. It's tough. It's tough. Everything's expensive right now. A man in a windmill has nuts. Good for him. You will pay full price for Tamagotchi Life because me shenanigans are your life. I get it. How much is that game? Is it like full $80 Switch 2 price? Also, is anybody getting Fire Red or Leaf Green on the Switch? It's $20, which is less than most other Switch games. But I don't know. I'm still torn on it. I forgot to do Gerudo River. Let me do that first. Yeah, I feel that, Lancer. The Steam sale is hitting right now. I could get Elden Ring Night Rain for 25 bucks. Or I can get Expedition 33 for only like 35 bucks. But as much as I am interested in those games, the way I'm spending my time right now, I'm not fitting in another game. Like World of Warcraft right now is my primary like time sink. When I've gotten all of my other life things taken care of, which seems to mount every day. But I don't know, man. Right now, World of Warcraft is in its, like, peak activity range where I have a lot of things that I can be doing and it's all fun. Like there's no like tedium or anything like that. 3DS port was like 5 years old. Honestly, I didn't even know that a Switch port came out. Like, I only know about the Switch 2 question mark game? Is it Switch 2 or is it just Switch 1? I actually have no idea. I haven't kept up on it on a lot of this stuff, I'm gonna be honest. What is that? What is that? That's money. I don't care. Spirit Temple has the Serenade of Water. That's quirky and fun. It's not a warp song I need, so I'm not even gonna bother writing it down. Now we head to the lake, and we do lake-related activities. I do have 8 Deku sticks. I can do broken stick on a wall. I'll be able to get the 3 business scrubs in the grotto over there. 1 of 32 chance. That's fine. I do have the Lens of Truth. I don't have magic to use it, though. So, it's fine. Hey, yo! Get out of my way! Come on. Come on. Ah. Okay, survey says, shout out to Keyring, that's huge. Gold Skulltula token, we're up to 5. And some cash. Yeehaw. The character creator on Switch is crazy good. Ooh, an Undyne and Midna, that's dope. I am always here for a good character creator. It's kind of a blessing and a curse, though, I'll be honest. Wait, Zora's Fountain is trash? Yeah, Fountain is trash. So that's the entire Jabu area, not including Jabu. Pot of Greed from Yu-Gi-Oh! That's so cool. What the heck? That's amazing. I love that. I'm gonna try to get this Skulltula. I'm burning through my sticks, which isn't great, but hopefully I get something soon. Aha! Another Skulltula token. 4 more, and I have the progressive scale, which will allow me to get into Zora's domain. Even though technically I have Zora's domain access already. Well, that's not true, actually, because I don't have bombs. Alright, let's go fetch them. Wee. Okay, immediate bite is good. Now I just have to wait for him to... Ho ho! That was huge. Hell yeah. I'm normally here forever on fishing. That's amazing. Oh, so glad. Oh. I just got 50% off of fishing because I caught something good. Dumb. Okay. Is it grown-up time? I think it's grown-up time. Hi, Root Beer. Welcome on in. My first thought is like an ASCII art version of Spear of Justice. And that sounds cool. That sounds like fun. Let's do... Oh, fuck. I could have done the teleporter. No. Bummer. Oh, well. Oh, it's a song? I was thinking like the weapon. Like the Spear of Justice. Or something. Soul Calibur 6. I've heard really good things about Soul Calibur 6. Also, weirdly, the WrestleMania games. Really good character creators. Sheet music? I'm down for seeing sheet music. I used to be able to read treble clef. I'm a viola player. I use the alto clef. No one else does. But I had to learn the treble clef because, oh god. Chicken sounds. That ibuprofen I took's kicking in, so. That's cool. Oh, yeah, Root Beer, I meant to ask you, is it normal to pick up a chicken and hear the sound of breaking ceramic? Because I keep hearing it. Oh my god, it's the hook shot. God is real. Can I equip swap this? Ah! Take that, Lancer! I'm good at this game. Lancer, if you had asked him, it would have been really rude because it was my question. All right, we're absolutely cooking now. We've got hook shot. I can get Skulltulas now. Some sort of eldritch screeching is normal. Perfect. That's good to know. 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 Great to know, actually. Huge, in fact. Oh, something I meant to say earlier when I was talking about World of Warcraft. It is currently my hyperfixation, so I apologize in advance if I have to. I don't think I have to. But Kiddo has been starting to get interested in more games now that he's beaten his thousands of times. Like, dude doesn't even really go on the Switch much anymore, which is kind of huge. He's gone back to playing with his toys and making pretend games. And so we've sort of dabbled in playing World of Warcraft together. In the sense that we've played like an hour. Oh my god, the mirror shield. Oh, let's go, baby. Wahoo. But we started playing World of Warcraft together. We've only played like maybe an hour. We completed a tutorial on a boat and that's about it. But we're both playing as, oh god. All right, hold on. Let me finish my current story and then I'll go draw Ogerpon. Which Ogerpon do you want me to draw? Like maskless variant? Because I do have to consider that. But we're both playing as Tauren, which for those who don't know, that's the... Ooh, a shield. That is the cow people. And so his character's name is Moo Dude, which we worked together to come up with. And my character's name is Moo Dad, because it's just perfect. But we have a good time. He's playing as a warlock. I'm playing as, because he wanted to have a pet. Cornerstone, awesome. I don't know why I asked this question, because I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you guys. Stack and a half, as many stacks as possible, to be honest. I have no clue what any of the masks look like. I don't know. I don't know what Ogerpon looks like. No clue at all. I'm gonna unpause so the music continues to happen, but let's go ahead and grab paint. And this is gonna be a drawing from memory in the sense that I'm coming up with this as I go along. All right, we're drawing Ogerpon from memory. So I do know that Ogerpon, yeah, I have no clue what the mask looks like. Ogerpon's one of your favorite legendaries? Totally valid. I bet you I could maybe do a decent regular, like unmasked Ogerpon, because I have no clue what the mask look like, and I know that the mask covers most of the body. Because I know like the overall shape is you've got a circle where the face is, and then you've got like this kind of a shape that comes off both sides. And then this kind of goes into a body. And then there's like two little rounded peats. Like, that's what Ogerpon looks like. Ish. Unmasked works too? Alright, cool. I'm doing unmasked just because I literally have not looked at them, and I know that the mask is entirely the design. But yeah, so we've got, I mean, I don't know. We've got Ogerpon. Do I win? Didn't care for her until you played the DLC, and now she's our friend. Correct. No idea. It's been too long since I played Undertale. It's been a really long time. I've played Undertale. I've played the pacifist route, and I've played about a bit of the genocide route. I couldn't beat Undyne. I tried so hard. I couldn't beat the genocide route Undyne fight. When the arrows start going and then flipping and like hitting you on the other side, my brain doesn't do that. It doesn't work with that nonsense, so I don't know what the hell's going on. But bwah, 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 oop, bwah, bwah. And then like a more tan color. Bwah. Don't need to finish Genocide. It's not a good time, but Sand specifically tells me that it's a good time. Oh, wait, no, hold on. You're onto something here. It is a bad time. He does tell me that. But you know what? This is Ogerpon. Look at Ogerpon. They're small. I really think this is it. It's a very simple design. Play Deltarune. I haven't seen anything of Deltarune. The only things that I've seen of Deltarune, I have no idea if it's Deltarune or if it's any of the numerous like fan games that have been made in the style of Undertale and Deltarune. I would not be able to pick any of them out of a lineup and say that one's probably actually Deltarune. It's so much. But I'm good to say that this is it. This is Ogerpon. I think specific details that I do remember is like the wispy things going on here. I think that is just her arms. And then she's got these little legs. And then the face. It's like a round face that's inset into the body because then the mask goes on over top. And I feel like I remember this like ziggity doodah mouth going on here. And I don't know anything else. So I'm gonna say this is Ogerpon. Can someone please help me out? What is the national dex number for this little guy? Also, is that how you spell it? I don't remember how to spell it. All right, I was right the first time. Need to get to chapter 2. He needs context and a reason to care, a reason to hate it. I'll be honest, I don't think it's ever gonna happen. Like, Undertale was great and I had a really good time with it, but for some reason, 1017, nice. For some reason, actually playing Deltarune just is so wildly low on my priorities. And I don't know why. Anyway, this is Ogerpon. Congratulations, we've done it. There we go. Because I'm wrong? Yeah. Probably. Alright, we are gonna take a look at Ogerpon. Oh, I forgot some key details. But you know what? I'm not too terribly upset about this.
Always bet on Papyrus Knight. Bet. So this is Ogerpon, guys. Let's talk about it. First of all, I don't think I did too bad. I have remembered almost some of the key details. First off, head inset into the body as though it's coming out of like a thing. Like specifically if I put my shirt up like this. I did it. This general shape, nailed it. Did not realize that it continued to fan across the whole body. I think that's valid that I should have remembered that. And then we got the legs. I got the wrong color, but I think I got the spirit. I did not know this was here. I'm gonna keep it a stack and a half. I did not know that the Horde logo was on Ogerpon's face. So that's an oops. The star eyes and little mouth with these teensy little fangs and the cheek dimples, adorable. She's adorable. They are adorable. I don't know. I don't know if Ogerpon has a gender. And the club, there's no club. There's a club. Where's the club? I don't see the club. Club not pictured. Ogerpon is 100% female. Okay. She's a she? Okay. I don't know. She's got girly pop vibes. But yeah. Adorable. Love this design. Peak. I was very simple and incomplete. I do know about the club in her signature move, because that changes type based on her mask. Like, mechanically, I know how she works. I've just never looked at her. It's the curse of being a Gen 7 competitive player, is all of these new things that have come out. I know how they work. Some of them, I've learned most of them from speaking with Tank Top Warlock. I just don't know what they look like. They're all words and numbers to me. Cue the gif of Tony Stark saying, "I think I did okay." Distant explosions in the background. We did it. Good job. Good job, everyone. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed me drawing Ogerpon from Memoir. Let's continue the adventure. At this point, I don't have anything else left to do here. Let's go ahead and just reset. Because now that I've got a hook shot, I can get this Skulltula. Ho ho, spirit keys. Thrilling. And then there are Skulltulas I can get in Kakariko. I'd like to get there before it turns daytime, please. I should. There shouldn't be a problem. I went into Lon Lon at the crack of night. Like dusk, cracked. Lon Lon entered. Skulltulas gotten. And I'm about to gotten some more. Hotel Trivago. Continuing this bit for far longer than it deserves to be continued? Priceless. I do have to go around. What a bummer. I'm up to what, 9? Heck yeah, dude. Yeehaw, I just need to get one more and I'll be able to get a scale. Wahoo! Yay. All right, let's see if I can do this. Oh, wait, no, I can do it. It's just... Oh, I didn't actually... Hold on. Do that. Now I can do this. I had to actually store the damage. There we go. I don't know what that is. A gold Skulltula token. Yeehaw! Right in the hole. Let's go, baby. Alright, give me an item. Oh, let's go, baby. Meadow is foolish. That's 2 foolish locations. Love to see it. Lots of stuff in Meadow too, so I'm not mad about it being foolish. Alright, let's go get a Skulltula. We can collect that from the graveyard. We can also do Dampy digging. Ah, okay. Yeah, so I'll be honest, I do know about that, and I was getting them confused. And I'm really glad that that's not what you were talking about, because I refuse to put that kind of energy on Ogrepon. She does not deserve that. She is a child. She's a creature. I don't know, man. All I know is that the answer is no. Alright, the only Skulltula reward I care about. Me want swim. Yay. Alright, and now with Hookshot, we will climb the mountain and explore. Whee. I don't know how much we'll be able to do, to be TBH, but I will do some exploring. True. Put that on a fish. It's money. I'm like 100% sure that there's tameable fish, like for... Fuck. I forgot about the neck. I'm like 100% sure there's like tameable fish for Beastmaster hunters in WoW of Wowcraft. Wah. Trash. So Miwan Swim's a good one. You can name a Gyarados that. You could. He wants to swim, but he can't because he's flying all the time. Oh. That's why he's so angry. I've decided that this is the new canon for Gyarados. He's so pissed off all the time because all he wants to do is swim, and he can't anymore. You refuse to teach him surf? Valid? He's a waterfall guy forever? Okay, I need to chill the heck out here. Update. I'm not gonna chill the heck out. Why am I even going here? I don't have any wows. I ain't got shit to do here. That was cool. I didn't know you could do that. I thought you had to do like a fancy side hop jump slash nonsense, but no, you just hippity hop. All right, I'm grabbing the money. Update, I'm not grabbing the money. You guys thought I was grabbing the money? That was dumb. Why would you think that? Rest in peace, mixed attack Gyarados from Gen 1. Damn. But that's okay, because in Gen 3, Gyarados got Intimidate, and that's worth. Honestly, Gen 1 was a lawless wasteland. The place was wild and free. We had regular cows causing blizzards. We had cats spitting bubbles at lethal velocity. Scald Rest PP stall? That's a choice. I don't doubt it. I was gonna say I don't believe you. That was an accident. I don't doubt it. You have so much nonsense. A flying mono with Mandibuzz, Gyarados, and 4 pressure mods. Wait, that's so funny. I hate it so much. I hate that so much. Ooh, claim check for $95. Dude, right? What was Machamp's special stat in Gen 1? Because I'm pretty sure he could learn Fire Blast in Gen 1. I'm fairly certain, like, the set for him was Submission, irrelevant. Alright, well, that's fair. Oh, Blue Rupee, dang it. Yeah. Wait. Hints. Wee. Cackway of the hero? Yeah, I believe it. Alright, I'm hoping that it turns to nighttime while I'm out here. So I can do night cac right, or night city right away. Night market. Gerudo Fortress small key found at Hyrule Field. Okay. Where did I get the hook shot? That wasn't in Kakariko, was it? I don't think it was. It was in Lon Lon that I got that. Was it? No, I used it in Lon Lon. Oh yeah, I did get it in Lon Lon, you're right. You were hiding in the grotto, watching. Lancer was the hidden 4th Deku scrub. Bring me your dog. Hello, Richard. Richard.
What the heck, Richard? Get over here. You were following me. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Are these cheap? No. God, no. Baby seed. Honestly, it was kind of the goal. I'm glad it's working out. Alright. Big boy time. Market Way of the Hero? Yeah, I believe it. I just got a bow. Glow sticks can be found in the rave yard, guys. Oh, it's so good. What is that me, Austin, a reference to? Because that sounds so goddamn familiar. It's wrestling? Damn. Okay, never mind. Because wasn't there that one dude? I think he was part of the game theory people who like did deep dives into like the math and logistics of video game bullshit. And it's like I'm fairly certain that his name was Austin. It was not a game theory reference. Yeah, he didn't do game theory. He kind of did his own show. But it was part of the game theory crew. But anyway, I don't know. I really liked his content. That shit was great. There's a setup that I don't remember anymore, but it's like stupid easy. Let's see if it's even worth it. It's not. All right, I'm out of here. Bye. Lancer? Stop it. I need to remember that strat though, because it's like a side hop, backflip, like a couple of very easy things, and then you win.
Nice. A piece of heart. Thrilling. There's nothing more for me here. I take my weight. There is something more for me here. I have descended too far. I've got a bow. I can shoot thing. I can't shoot these ones. Let's go. I can shoot that one. Has there been a shift on Nintendo related Twitch streams? I have no idea. What a very intensive question there, Sammy Tim Gaming. Welcome on in. Everybody give a nice warm welcome to Sammy Tim Gaming. They're brand new. They not never been here before. Oops. Oh my god. There we go. Really, those topics have gotten less popular over time. You don't know why. I know there's a lot of feelings regarding Nintendo right now. That is a huge thing. That's been going on for years. Where am I? Here. Okay. But yeah. That whole thing of like every single time I try to stream an Ocarina of Time Rando or Elden Ring, both of those, my audio gets snatched by SoundCloud rappers. Hypothetical commentary, Nintendo. Oh, you're asking a lot of me. Like, you're a first-time chatter, so I'll forgive you this one. I'm kidding, but I don't have a memory. I don't think things. My brain does not exist for the function of anything. Ooh, Forest Temple provides me with ice. How thrilling. Yeah, sorry I can't help you there. I will say though, like Pokemon streams still going super strong. Ow. True. Yeah. That's a thing that keeps happening. But at least I can appeal that, and it usually like goes away pretty quickly. It's just that the process is too automated, so there's not really a way to make that issue go away. Because I'll appeal it, and then like an hour or two later, and Twitch is just like, yeah, nah, our bad. But the thing is, it's not even Twitch that does it. Oh my god. This is the high-octane gameplay you all are looking for and come to expect from Drakus Entertainment. Can shoot bird. Sometimes. Ah. I don't even have bombs. What am I doing? I can't open that chest. Stop. Dude, guys. Chat, are we cooked? There we go. And they have to do it that way, or else record labels will aggressively poop all over YouTube floors, and YouTube doesn't have enough janitor to clean up all the poop. Valid and correct. Can I hookshot that? Bet you I can get that back corner. Never mind. Yeah, I can't even open this actually because I don't have bombs or a bottle. I don't know why I'm working so hard to be here. I've done all the things that I can. I'm leaving. Is the problem way more on YouTube? Yeah, I don't really. I don't touch a whole lot with YouTube. I know I'm like multi-streaming on YouTube, but I also know that no one has ever watched me from a YouTube stream. That shit just has never happened. I'm gonna save and quit again and see where it takes me because I forgot. That's right. I'm here now. Alright. It's cack time. We're cacking it. I can just tell you guys are excited. You guys are all just so thrilled for cack time. But we're gonna delay it because I'm gonna check out Adongo's Cavern and see where that entrance takes me. Deku is DC, which is great news. Oh, DC, very accessible, Ganon. Love to see it. All about that nonsense. Let's go get a bunch of easy checks. It was trash. It was all trash. That sucks. That's so annoying. That's a brass lining. That's a sculptula. Can't do anything with that. I think I can get one chest out of here. Oh, it's trash. Okay. Shadow room. I might be able to snag one. No, but I can see it, and I see that it's trash. Really? Huh. I didn't know that. Ah. That's super interesting. A box. Ah, it's a brass box. That doesn't help me. And I can't do that because I don't have BAM shoes. Alright. There is the last chest that I can grab by doing stuff through the Ganon's Tower, and I might as well. I've got everything I need to do that, so. Let's just do that real quick. Bruh. Bruh. Defeated is the monster. That's super interesting. Oh, you know what? That's a large chest. All right. Oh no, it's a bronze outline. Good question. I think so, yeah. I didn't realize it was so low on health. Alright, well let's skadoodly-doo out of here. Because there was nothing here for us. This was DC entrance? That's kind of huge, actually. Uh-oh. I fucked something up. Hold on. And now we head to CAC. And we do some grown-up CAC activities. How exciting. All right, it's daytime. Let's check our shops. 200 rupees for a pocket egg. That's pricey. $100 for a slingshot. Gosh, dang it. Beans. Din's Fire, 20 rupees. Love to see it. 240 for beans. Roar's Wind. It's the best thing if you're doing SRM, which I sure am not. But there's a lot of wrong warp shenanigans you can do with that. I'm really surprised I saved that. Nice. Spend money to make money, I guess. All right, let's grab the thing in here, or at least look at it and find out if I need to grab it. Nope, I don't really care about a piece of heart. We'll go do Dampe. Should I take off the bunny hood and then we find out if I'm still good at the game? Take off the bunny hood, do like a vanilla. That's awesome. I know in the N64 and Wii Virtual Console versions, you can put Roar's Wind on B and then use it anywhere. And that can lead to a lot of nasty shenanigans because the game gets confused on like where it should send you. All right, so let's do this. I don't have a hood on. Goal is to get under a minute. What do you guys think I'm gonna get? Put your guesses in the chat now, friends. 245, you son of a gun. Oh. All right, you know what? Maybe you're onto something here. Oh my god. Oh yeah, no, it's over for me. We're getting under a minute, but it's really like a 54. Never mind, I died. It would have been a 50. I think it would have been like just under a minute. That's really bad. All right, we gotta retry. Put your votes in the chat now. Oh my god, you're kidding me. My depth perception told me that that went the other direction. Oh my god. Dude does not miss. Dampe's got the aimbot tonight. All right, there's the 54. That was really bad. Holy cow. And it was for trash. Alright, well, that's all the things that I can do here. We're gonna talk to this lady. Sneak inside the house wall. That looked super clean. No, it's just for money. Gosh dang it. Okay. Well, this has all been a bummer so far. I do have iron boots. That's fun. I'm not gonna go towards Zora's Domain right now. I don't think there's enough worth it. We can go into Kukiri Forest really quick for a Skulltula. I just have to wait for nighttime, I guess. Yeah, sorry, Lancer. I haven't watched any One Piece in such a long time. Got nothing. Do it. Too early. Let's get another stick. I support the idea of getting another stick. And then we're gonna kill this for profit. Okay. Lots of key rings. And yet very little actual dungeon entrance. Forest Temple was Ice Cavern. There we go. What? I'll tell you what, I know Chopper, and that's it. That's all I've got from any of that. Let's go be a kid. And go to Zora's Domain, do some Zora's Domain based activities. Sounds fun. Sounds quirky. Silly and cute. It would be pretty girly pop of us, I think. Wait, I didn't actually check Ganon's castle entrance. Nor did I check this Skulltula. Bombs? Holy shit, we got bombs. This changes everything. Ugh. Alright, Ganon entrance is Shadow. I don't have hover boots, but I can at least get these two checks. Trash. No, I set up my angle really poorly. Too early. Completely washed, guys. Oh well. It's trash. Beyond reach. True. Never trust the fans to do anything. All right, before I become child, should I do anything as a grown-ass adult now that I have bloums? I guess I do have things I can do as adult, because there's stuff I can do as adult and child. That's faster to do as adult. Like Hessing. I'm just kidding. I'm not messing around with that right now. Nice. What the fuck? What? No. Like, one of the key pieces of Zoro's character is how completely and unendingly dedicated to Luffy Zoro is. Like, I'm granted there could very likely be a lot that I miss because I'm still in Alabasta, but it seems so wildly off base to suggest that Zoro would in any way, shape, or form do some shit like that. Okay, great. Because there are a couple of clips that I have seen, and I'm like, there's no goddamn way. Like, I've got very little context for this, but like, there's something happens and Zoro like takes on all of Luffy's pain or whatever. And I was like, that's it. Dude's locked in. I'm going over here. You guys can't stop me. I don't know who you all think you are, thinking you can stop me, because you can't. You can't stop me. I shan't be stopped. Keys. Whoa. Oh, Gerudo Fortress. Some has a small token. I forgot to read the hint, but it said something about Skulltula tokens, so I don't care. Ah, no, that almost looked really cool and clean, and then I bucketsed it up. Hydrate! You're right, I really should. I haven't drank water in a hot minute. Refreshing.
You know what? Speaking of my water, this is relevant, I swear. I had... Also, hi, Anticrust. Welcome on in. I had to get a brand ass new fridge. Because the fridge we had quite literally shit its pants. Which I know. Amazing timing, considering what's currently happening in my life. So I had to buy an entire new fridge. Yeah. Because I had... because it was out of nowhere, no longer cooling. So both fridge and freezer just fell apart. This one did. I mean, it was already like peeing all over the floor because something was going on with it where it would like every once in a while have a big old leak. But I'm just like, the fridge still works. I'm gonna just deal. And so I did. There's nothing for me to do here. I don't know why I'm here. I don't know what Bob's fridge is all about, but I bought a new fridge and that got delivered. It was just like $2,000 that I did not want to spend right now since I don't have a job. But I did. So now I have a new fridge. And it's a nice fridge. It's good. It's got a lot of storage space. It's the one that has like the French doors on the top, and then the bottom like third of it is a big old like pull-out drawer freezer. And like it's got good space. It's a nice fridge. And it's got a new water dispenser on it, and that's cool. Currently in the phase of not being able to use the water that's in it. Or the ice that's in it. The water is fine. The ice I have to throw out another batch or two. So that the system can work out all the gross factory nonsense. It needed depends. It was old. Yeah, all right. You got a point there. Yeah, I'm gonna be a child. That's what I'm gonna do. That's my plan. This guy's just here to piss me off. Now he's gone. I forgot how absolutely stupidly massive I made the moon. Hyrule's tides are fucked. That's how a lush field with a river running through it can be immediately adjacent to a barren desert. That's how that happens. That's how you get that. Alright, let's go be a child and then use my newfound explosives for profit. Hopefully we can start getting into some dungeons soon because... yeehaw. No, I didn't have any, like, real issues with the fridge installers. Aside from the fact that they left a huge-ass mess everywhere that I had to clean up. That was annoying. Like, I had to mop my entire downstairs. Because, I don't know what I just bought. Recovery Heart for $60. That wasn't worth it. Anyway, I had to mop my entire downstairs because they turned off the water valve, so at least it wasn't coming out of the walls. But they didn't do anything about the fact that the tubes would still be full of water. And so they just disconnected the fridge and let that just run all over my kitchen. And then hoisted the fridge and carried it through the house with their special, like, hoistability straps. And it just left this huge trail of gross water. Because it wasn't even, like, clean water. It was nasty crap. Bomb bag, I guess. Oh.
Well, this is a pickle. Oh my god, it was a fire trap and my shield is gone now. This game sucks. Okay, is there any way I can get this chicken back on dry land? No, I'm just gonna toss it and let it fly away. I think I actually remember that story. Not like that I remember any details from the story, but I do remember hearing that story. With Bob's fridge. I didn't have that problem. I just had to clean up all the gross water everywhere. I have to reload the area. How annoying. Yeah, I should have done Zora's River as adult. I forgot about the Skulltulas and the stuff up top that adult has easy access to. So that's a bummer. So older fridge does what it needs to do. Yeah. So we have a fridge in our garage that works okay. The reason we have a fridge in the garage was because my wife, the place she used to work, that site closed down. Like they were getting rid of the building completely, and so they were like, "Hey, all this stuff, fuck, take it. We don't want it. The more we get rid of, the less we have to deal with when this place is officially completely sold." And so, yeah, exactly, Lancer, you get it. So we got the fridge, we got a trash can, we got like a lounge chair, like we got all sorts of cool stuff. It was great. Odd potion, is it available for cheap? No. Whatever. So we got a bunch of cool stuff. And one of the things was the fridge, and it was a nice fridge. It served us for a while. And so we moved the old fridge into the garage. Well, when it has the new fridge we have has way more space in it. So when that one just unexpectedly shit the bed, whoops. Shadow Temple keyring found at Lake Hylia. I have that already. Whee! Sorry, I was super focused. I don't even remember where I left off in anything I was talking about. But we got everything in. It was just really annoying because the garage fridge is a lot smaller. We currently only use it for drinks, which as a kid would have blown my mind to think that I was going to grow up to be a garage fridge household. You know? Like when I was a kid, there was a mark. There were like a few key distinguishing factors that told me whether or not my friend was what I considered rich, which actually just meant doing okay, or like decently well off. Middle class, maybe? I don't know. But anyway, like one of those indicators was, do they live in a 2-story house? Do they have a fridge in their garage? Do they or I mean, do they have the garage? Do they and like a bunch of stuff like that. So pretty wild to me that I even have a garage fridge. But it was not because of my financial status that occurred. It was by happenstance. It is convenient though. We keep like the sodas and whatever in there. What am I doing with my life now that I got some stuff that I can do with my life? I can go to the Gorons and use my bombs. My bombs have stuff that they can do. What about a slightly smaller fridge inside of your garage fridge? So we actually have this small I can't remember what it's called, but like this teensy little thing. It can hold exactly 7 soda cans if you fit them just right. Death Mountain Trail is foolish. Good to know. But yeah, like we've got that. It's pretty cool. We got it from Walmart for like 20 bucks, like forever and a half ago. It does not keep things particularly cool. A smaller fridge inside the garage fridge. Yeah. Yeah, we do have that. No, we don't. We've got that little like mini fridge going on. And I could technically put that inside of the garage fridge. Ooh, strength, let's go. Broken Goron sword is an ice cavern. Interesting to know. But yeah, we used to keep the little mini fridge inside of our living room. So we were just like, do you want a soda? Yeah, of course I want a soda. It's readily accessible. And then that one just stopped keeping things cold, so we're like, yeah, okay, whatever. Like now has 20 strength. You better gosh darn believe it, friend. Deku is DC. I have bombs. I want to do DC as an adult, and I think I could be greedy enough to say that. Is it legitimately nighttime? Because if it is, that's pretty cool. It sounds like nighttime, but I know that that doesn't mean anything. Yeah, it's daytime still. Let's go make it nighttime so we can grab the Skulltula that's right there. And then honestly, I'm just gonna go adult. I've got adult related activities that I can do with the hookshot and bombs that I have. And should have done before going back to child. I would love an ocarina right now. That would be great. Is there cause to go to... there's like one check that I can justify going to Goron City for as child. Also, this is closed and that sucks. Okay, nighttime's almost over. I have one more shop to check, so I might as well grab the money that's here.
So where am I going as soon as I become an adult? I've got Zora's River that I need to do. We've got probably other things, I'm sure. Did I ever do the grotto near Kakariko? I don't think I did. Oh yeah, I've got all of like Goron City stuff to do now. Yeah, I've got tons of stuff that I can do. Then right. Okay. My respawn point is the mountain, so that works out pretty well for me. What do you mean that didn't blow up the rock? What are you talking about? Yeah, you know what? I'll take the extra health. Yay. Okay, Requiem check is a golden Skulltula. I'm a goddamn brilliant son of a gosh darn. I still remember how to do mega side hops. And we're in. Fire Temple entrance is Forest Temple. Good. Bigger in his luck? Dude, maybe. I don't have any keys for Forest Temple, so that does heavily limit what I have access to. But I can at least do a few things. Bomb refill, love to see it. Trash. That's a trash chest. Ooh, bomb shoe bag. Beautiful blue color. Just. Crash. I'm so glad this is Majora's Mask. The blue bubbles don't curse me here. Oh my god. There we go. Ah, well, look at you being honest. Nice, that does work. Guys, remember the time that I shot that bubble and it clipped through the corner of the building and died? I remember. Or I didn't die, sorry. It clipped through the corner of the building and then just sat on the death plane infinitely. I've been practicing for years. Refrigerator. Oh, that's the good shit. Keys? Forest keys? Ganon's castle keys. Okay. That might be something, I guess. Actually, I don't think that helps at all. Trash. Refrigerator and microwave oven, your favorite haiku punchlines? They're really good. All right, let's get out of here. We got bomb shoes, which was pretty awesome. It's a good find. We just don't have the stuff to finish like any dungeons. Oh man, do I have time? Am I gonna make it? Oh yeah, we're good. Nintendo's discombobulate. Hell yeah. Bam shoes? Bitch. Actually. Brother. Got him. All right, that's a really good one. That's a really that's a pretty strong contender in the world of haikus. Bottle with fish can be found in Zora's River. That's huge. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
All right. What do we got? Bigger rupees. Okay, so so we got the Giant's Wall is available at the Goron store. We have a bigger wallet for 165. Subscription for 45. That's worth it. I love the neck. Such a dumb setting. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. I can't. I was close. I was close a couple times, but I just didn't get it. Oh, I can do Dodongo's Cavern, which is accessible through Deku Tree. None of those were hearts. Dang it. Where am I going? Deku Tree. Sleeve. Heck yeah. More power to you, friend. Alright, drop 3 hearts. Let's go. Oh, okay. Wee. Alright. Dodongo's Cavern time. What the fuck is wrong? No! Another trap. What a bummer. Okay. Double kill. I was hoping one of them would drop a bloom. Oh, hey, look, bombs. Thanks for the bomb refill, Golden Skulltula. You always were a real one.
There we go. That is a quiver upgrade.
You know, I do actually kind of want that. So touch grass and stay there. Well, Answer, that sure is information you have shared with us. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Alright, so we're gonna get this quivered upgrade, and then we're gonna continue on our adventures through DHC. Love this place. I love clearing this place as an adult. It's a satisfying dungeon to complete. Ah, see, I thought you were referencing a game or anime. What? Oh, in Tamagotchi Life. I was so confused. Ah, there we go. Well, I hope that I go on to do okay things. Let's go. That was fast enough, baby. Wahoo! That's a junk chest. Can I get a bomb? Ah, bomb shoe. All right, let's go over here and shoot spider. This will just tell me if I have to backtrack back in here later. Nope. Let's go. It's the Bigoron sword. Heck yeah, we love double damage in this house. Oh. Ah, no. Easy. Son of a bitch. Come on, something good, please. No. No. Excuse me. I'm getting tired, and we haven't even been able to finish a single dungeon. Come on. I know this chest is hookshotable because it's large. Does it have to be long shot specifically? Yeah. I wish weapons were real. What a world Lancer lives in. Chest is important, maybe, potentially. Another bomb bag. Let's go, baby. Wahoo! That sounds about right. It is a good meme, Lancer. Very helpful. What? Magic? Oh my god. Magic is real, guys. Never change, Canada. Never change. That sounds awful. We use metric for, whatchamacallit? We use metric for, oh my god, vanilla. For physics. And that's it. We use Imperial for everything else. Open your mouth. Excuse me? Did I not jump slash you the first time? Is that... Are we just making shit up now? This game sucks. Why are we playing a real randomizer like Guardians Crusade? Just kidding, that game doesn't have a randomizer right now. A ton of progress has been made in understanding how the internal code works, though. So that's cool. It's not like decomp levels for Guardians Crusade, but it is like Hey, we know exactly how chest works, and we know how to put chests anywhere and have their contents. Saria song, very cool. Yeah, it's good stuff. Alright, we got a medallion. 2 of 5, everybody. 2 of 5 dungeon rewards. It's never gonna happen, Lancer. Your dreams are over. What a development. There we go. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go to Zora's River. Dumb. It's Daydreamer. It's not daydreaming. It's the 1,000-yard stare of depression. I'm talking about Rhapsody Chronicles, yeah. Relatable. Alright, so now we're a grown-up in Zora's River, so that gives us access to doing a bunch of cool stuff. Whee! I've missed that jump. I love that. What are the odds? What are the odds that that would happen? I need it to be nighttime, in fact. I can do this one daytime-based activity. Wee! And then, by then it should be approaching nighttime. Wee! Trash. Amazing. To be honest, that's actually not too far off. I form connections very quickly. Or at least I used to. When I was younger and less cynical. Gauntlets? Wow. It's pretty huge, actually. I know I sounded really sarcastic, but... I forgot the skulltula. What was that? Oh, eye drops. I mean, when I kill the spider, that gives you gauntlets. That's pretty accurate. All right, I cannot get into Zora's domain as an adult yet. But I'll tell you how. I think I'll warp back up here and give the eye drops to the man. The big rock man. A recovery heart. Wow. Is there anything else that I need to do here? Oh, that's right. Death Mountain Trail is trash. Forgot. Nothing else accessible in Goron City or Death Mountain Crater. There's just nothing left in Death Mountain Crater until I get Hammer and the ability to play Zelda's Lullaby and also Zelda's Lullaby. It was absolutely the spider that gives you gauntlets. The spider that gives you eye drops led to a trash check. So there, we'll answer that one. I have the ability to get into Water Temple entrance. So I guess we'll do that. I can also grab the grotto in CAC now. So I've got Bloums. And I've got Hookshot. So I'm pretty sure I can get the Skulltula check in Kakariko. Demo only goes for like 10 minutes. Ouch. Dude, I remember the Smash 60 or the Smash for the DS or 3DS. Super Smash Bros. On the 3DS, the demo for that. Like you only got like 5 characters, but let me tell you, unlimited playtime, you couldn't stop me. I put so much time into the Smash 3DS demo. Yeah, bonkers amount of time. Mega Man? Nah, hated Mega Man. Mega Man's the reason I only went 6th place at the Comic-Con tournament that I entered. He was new and exciting. He was awkward to play and annoying to play against. But I can't say anything. I was a Cloud main. As soon as he came out. Not because Cloud was a top tier, but because Cloud is cool. And I liked the moveset a lot. Mega Man has a lot of cool combos, so does everybody. Yeah, I did not pick Cloud because of his position on the tier. I picked Cloud because his moveset was cool, and I like Cloud as a character. And it was really cool to have a Final Fantasy character in Smash Brothers. That was everything for me. And you can't get mad at me for being a Cloud main when Bayonetta and Sheik exist. Sorry. I don't think that that can be a valid solo argument because Bayonetta exists. Heck yeah. Now, unfortunately, for me at least, Sephiroth is very awkward to play. Levels of scum? Yeah. I'm barely scratching the surface. Meanwhile, Bayonetta mains have a goddamn shovel. Okay. What did I want to do this? And then there's the Skulltula up on the roof. Trash. Yeah, I also never got like too crazy into using Sephiroth because at that point I was already like very set in my mains. I was a Lucina main for a long time, and I got pretty decent. And then I was like, what about Yoshi? Because I
I really liked Yoshi. And honestly, the reason I picked up Yoshi as a main for such a long time was specifically because of the fact that when I would play on like randoms, I would always die super early as Yoshi because I just had no idea how to recover. So I learned how to play Yoshi out of spite and just frustration of not being able to play the character. And then I was like, you know what? Yoshi, a lot of fun though. And then I discovered that Yoshi really sucks against anyone with a sword. And by extension, any detached hitboxes. Shit sucks. It's real bad. It's really, really hard to exist. That's right. We're gonna go to Lon Lon. And then I learned Bowser. I fucking love Bowser. He's so much fun to play. So I'm going to be a Bowser main for the entirety of Smash Ultimate. And I have no idea what's going to happen if they do a new Smash game and Sakurai's not involved. Main Robin in Smash 4? Yeah. Yep. Yep. Poor Robin mains. For a long time in Smash 4, actually, before Cloud came out, my main was Toon Link. I was a die-hard Toon Link main. My favorite victory that I ever got as a Toon Link main was against a Fox online. I was on my last stock. He was on his last stock. He did his side B, the dash, and I jumped off ledge and did a down air, seeing it coming, and intercepted the dash with my down air, and meteored him, and he died. It was great. It sucks. All right, so I'm really hoping for Spirit Temple to be at the Water Temple entrance. That's going to be unironically massive for me. Fire Temple. No, I don't have anything for Fire Temple. What the heck? Game. No. Dang it. All right. Bummed. Ow. 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 It's trash. No.
but I love that. I have seen Elden Ring if it was an obnoxious AAA game from them. Or like, it was like Elden Ring if it was made by Ubisoft or whatever. Covered in UIs and pop-ups and a battle pass. Oh, it was so good. Such a stupid meme, but really effective and accurate. Alright, friends. I don't know where to go. Cause that temple sucks. That's not what I need right now. I cannot get into Jabu or Well or Shadow or Spirit or GTG or Ice. So I do not have any dungeons that I have access to. I fully cleared DC at this point. Ganon's Castle I can't do anything in. I can't do anything in Ice Cavern. Forest Temple I'm stuck till I get keys. Fire Temple I'm stuck till I get keys. Shadow Temple I'm stuck till I get hover boots. What am I doing? What is there to do right now? I don't know, but I'll tell you guys what, I'm very tired. And my brain's not wanting to come up with anything else. So I think we're gonna call it here for the night. Give me an opportunity to EBBB. I do have Lens of Truth now, technically, so I could go child and do the Lens of Truth minigame. I also have bomb shoes for bomb shoe bowling. So I guess there's that. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for tonight. I don't know if I'll finish this randomizer on Monday or if on Monday we'll go back to RadRed. I have no clue, but I'm sleepy. You guys have been amazing. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. Let's take a look and see who's live. For me to raid you guys over, Dillis might still be cooking. Saw he was doing stuff. No, Dillis is gone. He's eepy beepy. Yeah, I don't really have anybody right now. So I'm just gonna shut things down. You guys are amazing. Have a wonderful night. See you guys. Should be on Monday. Shouldn't be any problems with that. But I'll keep you guys posted in the Discord. I really appreciate you all and your patience with me. I know I've been canceling streams every once in a while. I'm going to try to not do that, but life is what life does. Amazing, Lancer. Good way to end the stream. You guys are great, and I'll